Friends, welcome back to stream / playthrough number 6 of our Shokuho Bannerlord playthrough. We spent the last episode or two basically trying to defend what we had gained, and a large effort of it was put into trying to escape from captivity against what in Shogun 2 terms would have been the Chosokabe, or what remains of them. We are harbouring a grudge against them, and I think at the earliest opportunity we're probably going to try to go to war. We're now at war with, I believe they are the Satake, or the I can't remember their exact name in Shogun terms. They're called the Akishi here, so we'll see if we can do anything for that. But we just escaped captivity / defeat. We defended this castle, and I think what we're probably going to do is go in here, rest up, try and get ourselves into a decent standing again, where our health goes up pretty quickly in castle. Then we're going to go to the front lines and try and be active, try and be part of it. And again, we're harbouring a grudge. We're making very good money. We'll just be looking to try and continue doing that. But yeah, we'll resume, see what's happening. We're at 35% health. That's probably enough now. I think what we'll do is we'll head to the front via Yukuzi and see what the chat is there. We are almost at our maximum troops. We've got a little bit of room for recruits, which I don't think it's a bad thing. I think you can come across people in towns and whatnot, and it can be advantageous. So again, here we're gonna just buy whatever food we can. It's incredibly cheap. That's pretty expensive. Pack horse, we'll just buy them. That'll do us just now. Yeah. That's fine. Troops wise, I'll take the more sort of elite troops here. We're more looking to have a decent core of troops here. Did I just sell the food? I did. I just sold all the food. This is the wrong side. Oh my god, what am I doing? Shows you what happens when you don't play this game for a wee while. So I guess we're going to go quickly buy as much of this as we can. That's better, I guess. I'll do just now. We'll see what's going on in the tavern. 8 veteran Yumi. Take them, that'll do me. Oh, nice, mate. Big things planned, or we can't quite go in the fight yet. I think we'll wait till the morning. We'll do this arena, and I feel like arenas are a nice way to warm up for the night ahead. We'll see how this plays out. But Martha, it's good to see you back, and I appreciate you saying it's good to see me back. It's good to be back. Let's see if someone's shooting at me just now. I will say our archery is pretty shit hot just now, which is feels good, man. Yeah, archery is one thing I think we're pretty good at. I feel fairly accurate. I'm not saying that we'll... I'm not saying I feel like we're always going to... I'm not saying we're always going to be downing guys, but I feel like we're reasonably accurate. I don't know why I'm fighting. I'm not a big fan of first person. Go. The boys are through. We're against our veteran Yumi Broski here. I love in the later game when you do tournaments and stuff and you get so powerful that you can just down enemies with like one overhand strike. I'm blind, no, but I saw that sort of randomly popped out just before I was starting stream, so that was kind of wild to see, honestly. I'm assuming you've checked it out. How's it looking? Is there any vibes yet? Your settlement Hackets? Oh no. I think we'll head back and try and get involved there. We're trying to be a good lord. Now, do we fight you? I've only got 79 infantry. I'm going to go slap them about, ideally. We're going to do this. Excellent, Blind. That's a little bit of news I didn't know I wanted to hear, if you know what I mean. That's it's honestly fairly exciting. I have equal parts. Now, here's what I think I'm going to do. We've got infantry there. You lads are going to go to the higher ground. Right, so we're not quite full health, need to remember that. And they're probably going to come at us. 163 meters away. Can we hit from here? Possibly. I don't know if I overshot there. There we go. So I've got my cavalry here with me. My boys are set up. Let's get them like here. We'll see how this plays out. Somewhere in France. Oh, nice, man. Marth, that doesn't sound awful. You could go visit Blind. The other thing I need to remind myself of is that they have quite a few archers. So I'm not really looking to get too close here. I was just looking to do a little bit of skirmishing. Like so. I've got 9 arrows, might as well use them. It does, it's starting to look like we are going to have to go to them and take the fight to them, so that's probably something we're going to end up doing. It's actually more impressive when I miss here than when I don't miss. So I think here we're going to pull out, we're going to pull up our infantry, and then our archers are going to go up. They're sort of coming for me here. So you lads are going to chill there, and then I think we may actually get on foot and just join the boys here. That being said, I can do a lot of damage from here, can't I? I've got a legendary Yari bad boy. Oh, they're coming. This looks more like their archers are at the back, so there you go, boys. I'll go thin out some of these lads. That looks like the Lord to me. He can get some. I don't care if I go down here as long as this Lord gets wrecked. And then I think at this point we'll just get everyone stuck in. I'm going to go stick it to these lads. That is a lot of arrows, my god. Oh dear, that was not a clean bit of horsemanship, it has to be said. Sometimes when I'm playing this game, I feel like I stab and I go with it. Who's Battlefield 4? That's very exciting as a prospect. Man, he went down just as I was getting involved. This has been a pretty clean battle from us, I have to say. Everyone can go get stuck in. I think we've maybe had 15-20 men get down. We've only lost 11, they've lost 74 obviously, so that's good. Well, consider me intrigued and very much on board. I am not going to upset these guys too much. I'm going to let them go. We will probably take some rescued troops. I don't know if I want the prisoners. It just slows you down. Always happy to upgrade some of the boys here. Blind, out of curiosity, do you feel excited in any way, shape or form about the new... Oh. About the new War Thunder Battle Pass? I assume not, but I still ask the question. What's our New York map? New York! Hey, I'm walking here. I think we'll pop into our town here and see what we can do. Horse gunners. Nah. I will sell all of this garbage. So this is. I need to make sure we're at the right side here. That is not what I did last time. I ended up selling all of my food, which I had gathered over quite a long, lengthy period. Wow, an actual upgrade to our equipment. I'll be damned. Whale blubber. keep the... I'm going to actually keep all the food and whatnot. Some pretty expensive sounding Yari and whatnot here. Up to me. 27,000 Bridger's got. Now, do I join the army or do we go attack them? If we attack them, are our boys in reinforcement range? I think we'll just wait here because we'll be healing. They're also having to use food for this. I find it crazy that enemy caravans are actually actively trying to come to our town whilst we're in a time of war. I don't know how I feel about that. Not even seen it. Yeah, Blind, I've not booted up other than a quick look at the new pass thing, which I'm kind of shocked about. I just want to know if I attack them, are my boys going to join us here? Oh, they're coming this way. Does that mean they've finished raiding my town? I will wait here. I'm happy if they want to try and siege me. They're going to go raid my other town, aren't they? Bastards. House so scattered as you pass through the burnt out houses. I can't bring myself to let this happen. Yawata Hama. Yeah, okay, we know about this one. I just need them to come close enough that I know they're going to reinforce. Like, are they reinforcing me here? They're not. If I go to this side and do that, are they helping? They're not, they're going further away, aren't they? Damn it. Cowards. Oh, have we leveled up something? Oh no, we've got a focus point. Two-handed we're at max, one-handed we've not really done too much with. Bow we could actually up, which I don't see why not. And I see there's also an arena here, and as most of you know, I can't help myself. I'm pretty sure we're almost at the top end in terms of what armour we can get. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to continue betting on myself. I think it's largely a waste of time. We're at the point that we don't really need the money. My dream is that I swing like that and I kill all three of them with one swing. I can't help myself, I'm literally programmed to put money on myself in a tournament. I'll try to dish out the damage so that both of them are taking it evenly. What have you been playing recently, Blind, then? Anything exciting? Easy clap. Then honestly here I think I'm going to try and shed some of my inventory just so we're a little bit quicker, and I'll continue trying to buy as many pack bearing horses as I can. Yes, it's not that great, it's not even worth that much. Anyway, this should have us being a little bit lighter. Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. I'll do it. And then I think I really do want to go and deal with them, but we can't. We don't have the facilities to really deal with them. We don't have the army under our command, and our... I hate to say it, but our Daimo's doesn't seem to have the stones to go and actually engage with them in an open field. Which is kind of sad. Like, if those 343 combined with me, we're talking about being 450, 460. We could give them a good scrap. We're going after our lord here, so we'll maybe just sit put and let them do that. Ideally they engage in battle and we go and reinforce. What I might do here... I technically get 2 more men. I think that's all I'll have to do, but we'll go after them and see what the crack is. At least here, they're sort of stuck. I've raided my other village. I just need these cowards to come to me. If I join their army, is that going to be enough, I wonder? Just to give them a set of stones. They were at 489, so they outnumber us by just under 200. Gather your men, we have another job to do. What do you mean? We're going to attack a castle. No, they're raiding us. Why are we attacking a castle? They're literally raiding us. Trackmania, nice. How's that been treating you? That's not the game I gifted you, right? It's a different game. Wish they would just scrap and get it on. They're definitely chasing us down, but are they catching us is the question. I kind of want them to catch us. They're at 2.0, we're at 2.2, so they're not going to catch us. I suppose we're drawing them away from the actual battle here, which is interesting. My settlement's not under siege, is it? Try to take us elsewhere again. Their numbers are going up. How's that work? Your settlement, Ozu Castle. Well, at that point, I leave you... Oh no. We need to get in front of this. Boys are falling behind here. Yeah, we're gonna head to there, but first of all I want to make sure that I'm not gonna get caught here. My trousers down. We'll see how that plays out. That's another one. Ah, okay, my bad. There's 960. The armies. You should not have given up the fight. Almost one must accept the terms of defeat and pay war reparations in the amount of. Oh, Jesus Christ! Wow. Oh wow. We've just suffered defeat to these lads. Wow. Wow. Well, we didn't lose any of our castles. That being said, we probably sort of want to wish like our lord's essentially just been bankrupt. Now we're also at war now with who? The Shimazu. Now are we at war with them? Oh shit, we are. My bad. Well, in that case, let's head to the port and we'll go and see if we can get involved here. We're basically looking to regain our influence. So, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we are we're picking up the slack here. We're actually paying some of the amount blind. So we've picked up some of that debt. What we're doing now, though, is we are sailing back to our other holding, which I didn't even realise. Something here is under... That's not our castle, is it? I think it is. But we're going to make landfall here and then we're going to head in. We'll probably end up fighting around the castle that we used to own once upon a time. We'll see what the crack is over this way. I don't really want to raid the villagers. It's not really... There's 190 defenders. I could create a very small army and try and retake this. Everyone's pretty far away, so I reckon if like you lads join me, that will probably be enough to take this. We just need to be careful and see if anyone sneaks up on us, because if they do, we'll need to leave and break camp. I'm pretty sure with the humiliating defeat we've just suffered, we'd be pretty keen to try and drive this one home, if I'm honest. Well, we're sort of married into the sort of royal family, the leading family, so I don't think we want to rock the boat. Not yet, anyway. There's the first one coming of many. There's 277 men coming here. They are coming for a scrap. 3 enemy lords versus us. The awkward thing here is we have almost no cavalry. So that's going to make this a bit more of a challenge. How's the map? Oh. I think we'll be going up there. Yeah, Blind, it's funny, I've been playing a ridiculous amount of I really do mean a ridiculous amount of Star Wars Empire War. Like, it's been insane how much I've been playing. I'm thinking that we deploy here. And then we'll have you lads. And shield wall. Or do we go for a skein? And then do that. Maybe like there. That may do. Has this worked, or have I overcomplicated this? That's the big question just now. So our archers are there. I'm not entirely sure they can shoot over, so I've got a funny feeling we might just do this. And then there they should be able to shoot over. Yeah. Cavalry, follow me. We're going to go try and thin them out a bit. And I think we'll go for the left flank to start. Are the boys with me? I do, they're right on my hip. Which is definitely not the case. Oh dear. Still have the disc on them all. It's such a banger of a game, Blind. It's I mean, it's so the mods are so easy to install now that I've literally been playing. Oh my god, we've got 2 of them. Imagine real life, like you basically grip a spear, you dig it down and you dig in, and you manage to take down 2 enemies off 2 horses. You'd be very happy, wouldn't you? 98 damage isn't to be scoffed at. Happy with that. The lads are here now. They are actually charging us. So, in you go, boys. Is that everyone or just... I think we'll go thin out some archers here. Shit. The problem we have here is that we're riding into them, so they're getting an extra damage bonus on us. The other thing is we have like a legendary item there, so they pretty much swing at enemies and they're dead. Healthy's not looking particularly great, has to be said. The thing here is all we need to technically do is win. And I think we'll be at enough of an advantage for the reinforcements that are due that we should win still. That was a dull blow. The question is, do they have reinforcements here that I'm now riding into? Ideally not. They just couch that. I think we need everyone that is charging in here now. We're in the fun running down phase, which is really cool. But we're now standing still, and yep, I had the funny feeling that might have been on the horizon there. I think we have the win here pretty comfortably. We've absolutely butchered them, so good times. Deb Shep, how are you doing? Welcome back. How you been? What about Star Wars, like Battlefront 1 and 2? Deadly games. Like the amount of times I played Kashyyyk was absolutely wild in those. Anyway, that's a pretty big win there. We've not taken too many casualties, so we should be in pretty good stead to continue the scrap on. 3 prisoners taken. I don't really want those prisoners. We'll upgrade everyone we can here. In fact, let's just do this button. I don't know why I don't use that more often, if I'm honest. I'm fine with leaving troops behind, and if I'm completely honest, we don't. That is better than what we have. Wow. Again, I'm going to do my best to sort of stop taking this stuff. I'll take their food though. I think it's a stupid idea to take their food, which they don't have loads of actually. There we go. We'll take their food just in case this ends up being a pretty prolonged siege. Another week. Oh wow. Being at the droidica, yeah, the noise of those guns when they fire was just, it was like a drug, wasn't it? There's our reinforcements arriving. We should be good now. We just need the camp to be finished, which it now is. I think most importantly, we probably want a ram. Do us. Get them built, and then we'll get wired in here. We're outnumber them almost 2 to 1. We're not at full health, so we would be. I reckon we're quite happy to recover. Basically, any armies turn up on the horizon, we'll maybe just go here. Again, we're just constantly getting more and more health. We're getting some siege weapons built on top of building a battering ram. There we go. What am I building here? That's the guns. You know what, let's just do this. I think we're going to be fine here. Anyway, I don't think I've streamed in nearly 2 weeks, so how's it been for everyone? What's everyone been up to? You folks had much on? Any excitement? Obviously we're in the old Formula 1 lull, which isn't great. But we're coming out the other side of that now, blind Ged. We'll get down here and we'll just try and thin out the defences in this sort of tower. If we get the opportunity to hit a few of the lads here, we'll do that. He's kind of moved a bit. We're not getting a good angle. Can we get up here? No way. Oh, hello. Oh, man. Ah, would have been too good to be true. I wonder if I can shoot through this, you know that? Nope, cannot. Kind of whiffed that one there. Not that one though. And I think we're actually getting fire arrows from their tower, which is kind of funny. They look to be reorganising some of their defences on the inside. Hello, friend. Oh, some more friends here. Hello. I just missed that one. I keep forgetting as well. We're not on our optimum amount of arrows set up. The gate's about to go down. I'm wondering if I should go over there and get involved. Honestly, I also see a ladder going. Kind of fancy getting involved here. We're gonna have to push our way through that, but no, I think we'll just thin out the archers here then. Actually, getting hit quite a bit here. Oh man. Taking down some of these you, mate. I'll do it. Up we go, boys. Time to get wired in. Yeah, outplayed by a mapper of all people, right? SMH. So the boys appear to have it this way. I am going to try to go over here, which appears doable. Well, the mapper have thwarted me here is the big question. Does not appear so. We are kind of jumping up and we're going to be getting ahead of the army here, so we're in some relatively dangerous territory here. We'll see how this plays out. That's kind of clearing itself in there. There's still 26 enemies along here. I am going to go up and try and thin this out and save a few of the lads' life. Parkour! Parkour back. I don't know what was going on there. Did that just take a big hit? I don't also see me getting through here anytime soon, sadly. That being said, I'm actually... Oh, hello. Actually doing a decent amount of damage here. Unless there's something firing at this as well that I'm not aware of. I think we've managed to beat them back to the upper echelons of the fort. So, there we go. Let's go, boys. Wrecked. I was going to gatekeep here, but I think we'll be okay. I will definitely pick up those arrows though, because this will allow us to do a little bit of skirmishing as we approach the top of the fort. Again, one of the reasons I think this mod is so great, and one of the things I'll sort of argue for, is that these siege maps are what sieges should be. It's like almost like a phase. Like, technically speaking, this doesn't seem right. Technically speaking, I could probably pull back here. I'd end up at like a disadvantage, but you know, our boys are still down there, slowly fighting their way up. We're definitely ahead of the army here. I feel like Achilles in the Troy movie, charging in front. Again, our plan here is to solely thin this out, try and make the job of the lads easier, which we're definitely doing at the moment. We just took that entire defensive block there. The boys are working on... They're all down. There's one or two of them up here. Thin this out if we can. Again, our archery really is pretty shit hot. We're a very skilled archer, Rooney. I don't think anyone would argue this. I'd like to be first in the gate here, but I don't think we're going to manage that, sadly. The boys are scrambling to get in here. I just want to get through and start swinging like that. That's all we want. I'd like to be involved in the final siege if I have to fight up into the keep. So I'm not going to overcommit here. I'm going to try and get the bow and arrow out, trust the boys, and we will thin out here if we can. We are getting a lot of arrows thrown at us. He is definitely gunning for us here. Oh, he hit us as well. Is that it? Is there another phase we're going through here? There's like one guy left in this tower. 4 guys left in this tower. They're about to get wrecked. Hello, Slag. How you doing, mate? I fought 2 defensive siege battles blind and I was really impressed with them. Have you? Nice. We have only lost 67 men, 14 of them being our own. I don't really want the prisoners. I just don't want them. And this, I don't particularly want any of this. Again, if there's food, I'll take it, which honestly there isn't really. Yeah, Slag. This is genuinely one of the best mods I've played. If I'm honest, Show Mercy. Devastator, pillage. Show mercy. First refusal. Would you like to claim this fief? I don't want it, honestly. I really hope I don't get it, if I'm honest. I'm also going to spam my army, and I'm going to head to here just to quickly replenish. Please don't give me it. Don't give me it. I'll just abstain so I don't upset anyone. I'm immediately going to give it away. How did I do this last time again? Fiefs, it was Io Castle, right? Io Castle, give away. Yes. I really don't want it. I don't want it at all, so I'll happily give that away. We didn't really want that in the first place, if I'm completely honest. So whoever wants it can take it. That's the truth. By the way, guys, I was just curious, what would folks' initial thoughts be if I was to do a playthrough in the new EA Sports game and play as my local football team in real life, Falkirk? Would people like to watch that? Say we did like 3 or 4 seasons to see what we could achieve. Again, it would probably involve playing on a slightly higher difficulty and seeing what we can sort of manage on that front. Now we can go up to 148. We've got 40 men missing here. Did we leave any cavalry here? It does not look like it. I'll take all these Yari. And that's us. We're still way short. So let's go with a marksman. Take 7 more. I might just leave that gap of 7. See who we can come across here and do it that way. Only if you hire Mullen. Honestly, that's probably about his level. I'm not sure if you're aware, Blind, but in real life as we call it, he has actually he's basically went on loan from the lads. They've put him out on loan rather than keeping him around for the inevitable, shall we say. Anyway, I'd like to go and fight a few pitch battles. We actually have a pretty beefy stack just now. We've got a mix of very good, although there is a battle going on here. I wonder if we will try and help. Is it just finished? I think it might have just finished as we were walking there. Just as I was making a decision to possibly go help / get involved, it appears to have ended. So yeah, Mullen actually got sent out on loan, which I'm sure has got this thing. Now let's see how what their strength's like here. I wouldn't mind seeing a few isolated lords. What's that noise? Not familiar with that. Right, they've got 425 defenders there, so that one's a little bit out of the question. We'll go up to the north a bit. Okay, we're sort of running around here just trying to see what we can see. 284, there's an enemy. It's a Shimazu. I would like to fight you, friend. Please don't run away too much. Come on, chase him down. We're catching him very quickly. Nice. Now we've just intercepted 115 men that were moving towards an army of 500 odds. So we've done the faction an absolute solid here. When's that? Actually, when's the EAFC out? I don't know. Back in the day, it used to be like September, October time. But obviously things have changed and it's a different dev now, technically speaking. So have you got there? You go there. I think we'll go try and thin out the cavalry again. Hey Shmee, how you doing, mate? Are you well? Getting kind of close to their cavalry, archers, sorry. So we might expect a few arrows this way. I'm basically here just to thin these lads out. I love this Yari we've got, it's absolutely class. Oh man. My nemesis, the tree. Oh man. You know, this is one of the few things in this game I think is a lot easier in first person is like fighting with like a spear, or I guess in this instance a Yari. Oh dear. Our boys are this way. Tell me my cav didn't just ride into that. Doesn't look like it after all, so that's good. I get the Yari back. I don't know why I'm trying to fight cavalry with a sword when I don't need to. I think we've probably taken care of the lion's share of their cavalry now, but I prefer if it was all the cavalry. Lovely. Oh, Jesus, where'd you come from? See, I don't think an enemy should be able to get the drop on us like he just has and we're still alive. He is absolutely pegging it away. Oh, just a little bit of fresh air there. Not in like a good way. By the way, I'm just thinking, Marth, if you're still here, it'll be almost a year to the day since we met, because that game just coming back up again. This guy does not want to fight us. Oh, that was a mistake, but we killed like 3 enemies. Damn, Daniel. That guy just blocked me from behind. It's kind of impressive. Mate. How far away are you riding? Right, whilst this, let's get the bow and arrow out. Thank you. Just rode like 250 metres away. It's just ridiculous here. Shows there something. Honestly, man, I'm just too warm. Basically, what Deb said, Mama, sorry. It's just way too warm to be sitting here fully clothed. I was a bit. I think I might have shot the bed a bit there in terms of like getting too close to the enemy. I think we're going to move all the boys up here. It's pretty close. Yeah, it's really almost the same weekend your way, which I guess makes sense when you've got like I know they're not technically kids, but you know what I mean. We've actually been going through a pretty challenging period with the little man, and he's very difficult to get to go to sleep just now. So that's been really cool. Anyway, we're moving the boys up. Hopefully they can start doing some shenanigans. Boys here are opening up their accounts. They're doing some shooties. Which is good. I think I'm going to. Oh, I think I'm actually going to dismount and do some archery here. In the relative safety of behind the tree. They're coming. Not really hitting here. I think I'll go join the front line here. Let's go, boys. I will join you. Again, my plan here is to try and fold around the side and then just get those piercing swing moves like this. It's kind of cool having the cavalry still mounted like behind me, almost covering me. Honestly, one of the things about this mod is that the unit models all look fairly similar, so it can be pretty hard to tell who's on your side and who isn't. Here, boys, go enjoy yourselves. Run down. No arrows left, have I? No. Oh no, I could have got him. Damn it. Damn it. Have me cooked. Yeah, honestly, man, like, it doesn't really make that much sense to have AC here, right? But honestly, it's insanely warm. Yeah, you're my prisoner. I really don't want prisoners though. Again, we're at the point that I'm not that simple. Yagi Yari. A two-handed spear brace. What the hell? What an interesting looking weapon. Again, these legendary bad boys keep popping up. But I'm just not that interested in them. Right, again, we have managed to take down a few of them. We're heading over this way just to see what's going on. They seem to just be gathering an army there. Ito Yashu. Oh no. That's my area again. So I'm going to head back there. I think this war we've kind of... We did pretty well there. We intercepted some enemy reinforcements. They appear to be gathering an army. It would feel rude not to try and sort of chase him down. Ideally we catch him when he's isolated like this. Again, if we can remove 100 troops from the enemy, that's a good thing. I don't even know what I said at this point, but my god, yeah, it's like we always say this, but they're like, oh, you know, UK heat's different to anywhere else in the world. Like, see when it's warm here, it's my god, it's insane. Oh. I'm quite happy to let the boys do their thing here. I guess they are sort of coming for the high ground here. Oh, what am I doing? Whoa, got lucky there. Got very lucky there. I kind of want to go overhand actually. Need to be quick with this. Again, there's no way he should be surviving that basically. Come on, you ride away, mate. You ride away, and then I will see if I can. Oh dear, hit again. Let's go, boys. Oh shit! Oh no! Shoutouts to my my companion there that just rode up and kind of saved my ass. If he hadn't been there, I probably would have been a spot of bother. Get him, man. We're surrounding him. Oh, no one's getting away here, my friend. Apparently you might be getting away after all. This is probably how Lords sort of felt, right? I'm literally running down like peasants that can't really do something. The Lord's still alive. I find that hard to believe. Where is he? Ah, nah, you're not getting away, boys. Sorry about that. Them down. They're both veterans as well, which is nice. Is the enemy lord still alive? I just smacked his horse about. There's still one enemy somewhere. Here? Oh, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, another nice win. Again, thinned out the enemy. Took a little bit troops off the board for them. He is my prisoner. I don't want any of you lads. There we go. Attuned. I really do want to try and use some of them, but I don't want any of that. Here we've got no scouting, so plus 20% track spotting distance, plus 10% track, plus 20% track, plus 2% transfer when following a hostile party. We're definitely getting the travel speed, that's for sure. And then again here we're basically trying to work our way back. I would 100% fight you guys. Again, if we can take like 200 odd men off the field of battle, we'll be doing that. Managed to chase them down here. Again, we've got a kind of primarily infantry party here, so it's been kind of weird. It's not really been the same as what we've been doing. Looking at this, I reckon we're going to set up here like so, and then like so, and then that'll do us. This is a cracking battlefield, I have to say. This is what I think the mod does so well, is it also gives a variety of different battlefields and different sort of areas. So I actually, like, there's an incentive here for me to try and hold the river. Like, they're going to be slow coming to me. We've got a primarily archer-based army, so this makes sense. Look at the size of those weapons. Are they coming this way? No, they're definitely not. Our boys are taking them down from here, though, which is very impressive. Humidity is not a friend. I used to have curly hair, Mama. And if I grew it, if I grew it, it would still be a little bit curly. It's a lot of arrows coming at us, I have to say. They're not far away either. I received 2 hits. Maybe one abreast is a little bit too tight, if I'm honest. Oh, I'm wondering if that's like a sort of siege projectile type weapon. Are they right against the edge of the map? Oh my god, they are. You know what? Let's just do this, boys. I'm definitely being stupid here, but you know. Come on, boys, who's on me? Hey, you don't know what to do you? Come on, man. You want some? The good thing here is we're distracting like an entire wing of their army by just doing what we're doing. Are taking a lot of damage though, so they're, you know, it's good with the bad. Well, Blind, I meant to tell you, I was doing an event up at Braemar the other week, and there was some Belgian folks that's from a town near you. Not right next to you, but they said they were like 10 to 15 minutes away. Which I thought was pretty cool. Well, I'll tell you, our sort of it wasn't quite suicidal, but our very aggressive foot charge here has led to us getting, what, 22 kills on our own. They definitely did tell me, Blind, but I quite literally cannot recall the name whatsoever. Sorry about that. So that is us now. We've taken like 250, 300 enemy troops off the board, which is cool. Oh, I don't know which one of these looks better. Mine or theirs? What colour looks better on me? Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna stick with that one and get behind it. Right, okay, so athletics wise, plus 5% damage with throw. We're not going to use thrown weapons really. Minus 5% fall damage. That seems absolutely insane. We'll be taking that. In leadership, we have plus 20% chance of militias to spawn as elite troops in the governed. Wow. Plus 20 guards in the governed settlement. Bandits can be converted. Nah, we're going for the top one. I don't really use bandits. Don't think I ever will. We're going to try and sneak back to our sort of general territory here. We'll maybe do a quick bit of recruitment on the way back. That's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. We'll do our best to just head this way and avoid these armies. We've done our bit in terms of reducing enemy size and numbers. Are they catching us? They are not. So that's good. We're going to swing by the temple. See if there's any more lads here to grab. There is. As long as I'm not hiring any form of Iko-Iki troop, I'm okay. We'll grab you lads. You, and I think that will do us just now. We're going to head here and see what troops we have here. I think we've got a really good garrison here. Kurth of ransom offer. Oh, sure thing, I'll get rid of them. That'll do me. Yeah, so sorry, Blind, I can't honestly recall it off the very top of my head, but they seem like good folks. I had to like scramble through my phone and try and find the name of the town you said you were. So that wasn't quick. No, they were off your persuasion rather than the fake French or whatever you call it. Right, am I going to offload some boys here? I could offload these lads. And again, what's the highest level of you guys? They can actually still get better yet. You can get marksman. A large Ozutsu. So how do I get my hands on that? Like I want to crack it. I want to crack it using that. So how do I do that? That's one of the burning questions at the moment. I don't think we're gonna grab too many lads here. I think we'll swing by here and we'll go to that main town that's on the coast. We'll see what we can pick up on routes. It's fine, and then we're gonna swing by Nishima, it's called. There is an army being created. Aya Castle is under siege. I think we knew that one was coming. I'm glad we did not keep that one for ourselves. We would have ended up just being sucked into defending it, and I'm glad that we distanced ourselves. Ideally, there's a couple of troops here to buy. We will absolutely take you. We will also... Oh, a Nanban. He doesn't look like a Nanban. Great achievement towards terror of the world. For Alton can, but I fight on foot. My family's from the town, not the steppe. The horse lords, the men of the great tribes. Well, they gallop here, they gallop there. We foot sloggers, we're the ones. I would honestly really like to take him. Oh, cool. Oh, he's in actual... he's in Portuguese armour. Damn. Okay. I wonder how good that is. How do I do this again? Inventory? No, I got him right. 3518. A rusty arquebus. Oh. Quick call, General. I know. General would be absolutely delighted with this. So the arquebus is more damage, more accurate, but it's slower. Not much, but it is slower. He's got a rusty hatchet. Let's do better than that. Oh, the Portuguese armour's kind of ass, if I'm being honest. This guy could also definitely do with some more equipment. There is also a tournament. Well, maybe we'll get him something that we can put in our boy here. I'm going to do my best not to bet myself here out of like habit. I want to try our new kick, a new improved kick. 2 damage there. Stuff that dreams are made of as well. Yeah, no one has AC here. Like when I worked in a gym, there was AC. That's about the extent of it, if I'm honest. But I fully understand why people who live in like America and especially the South have it. Come on, mate, finish him. There we go. Good evening, Rec, and I'm not as far as you're aware, if you know what I mean. Have you been Recasaurus? Have you been showing your kid that you're a retro hero again, or was that a one-off? Was that a one-off peak? Yes, that will do me. That will do. You're not exactly as far as you're aware, Rec. Just remember that, alright? 117 men. I might just swing by some of these towns here and see what we can find to be going on. Take the gunners. I think it is more. I think it's more melee we're needing at this point. I think our archer line's pretty solid. You're close to that waving. I'm in reverse working from home attire. I like that one. That one's good. There is a lot of fighting, sieging, and updates going on, to say the least. Again, I'm trying my best to take melee-based troops here, but got to say the lads are talking to me. Akira bearing a peace offer. Your realms to kind of will vote whether to accept the offer or not. I'm not sure who that was. Okay, Shimazu want peace. Most people are saying yes. I am probably okay with that. Oh no, you're right, I'm just going to abstain. It looks like it's going my way anyway, and that way I save influence. Because that way I mean, you deserve it, man. You've grafted it out. You're the hometown hero, right? Anyway, I guess they're technically burning our village here, so we're gonna try and come to its aid. See how this plays out. Still got 8 wounded troops, so hopefully they can get back in the fight. Oh dear. 20 past 10, I'm ready for my bed. Damn. At this point I'm just going to take all the decently skilled range lads I can get. See if we can put them to good use. There's a castle there. 218 men. I fancy our chances. If I get rid of some of the nooblets here, I reckon I could probably pull that off. So we need to get rid of as many essentially shit boys as I can. And it's melee we're needing. That's this over, so we need to get rid of 2 more men. You and you. There we go, 148. So we're outnumbered about 60 odd. This is to defend our own village, so I think we need to do it. Would have been ideal if some of the locals had joined us in the fight, even just to add bodies and some distraction, but here we are. We're on the old classic open battlefield. Enemy are there. Oh dear. I'm tempted to... Again, where's the melee guy? You're a melee man, aren't you? So we can put you in there. It's not a bad thing. It's got better ranged influence though, so maybe we'll put you in there. Okay, so you lads are going to go there, and then our archers are going to go there. That'll work. Cavalry is there. Are they coming at us? Very slowly they're coming at us, yes. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Still coming at us. They have 120 ranged men. That's the mounted gunners that are behind me. I'm sort of wondering, do we go and we don't cause some problems for them? 91 skirmishers as well. Ranged troops. Oh, my shots are getting a bit woofed here. And here what we're looking to do is basically harass, reduce their numbers as best we can. To me. Oh dear, damage. Oh dear, damage. Again, here, seeing our stragglers like this is who we're aiming for. And then hopefully what can happen here is our skirmishers can go and sort of help fill the void. Oh dear. Hold on. Right, you boys can stay there and just hopefully do a bit of sniping. Our infantry is going to charge, our archers will hopefully stay put and do their thing. We're going to try and kite some of these lads. I'm going to be the downtown hero. I'm going to dismount and we're going to get stuck in here. Come on then. Okay, there's quite a lot of them, so we have to stay mobile here. Can you imagine if you're an archer, right, and some of your compatriots are trying to fight some maniac who's not stopping swinging a sword left and right on the top of the bank that basically is on your flank? You'd be absolutely terrified, wouldn't you? Oh, the arrows are starting to hit us. I think at this point we just do the full charge. I'm just going to get stuck into the line. Kite as many of them in as we can. Our boys have done the job behind us. We are the Otomo hero here. I can actually feel myself at times weaving and like getting involved with each strike I'm attempting to do here, which I love. I'm here for it. Good. This is a solid win, by the way. 37 kills I got there, and the thing that makes me overjoyed is like 30 of them are on foot. We got 40 influence in that fight alone. I'm over the moon with that. Genuinely delighted with how that just went. He's now a prisoner. I don't really... I'll take you guys. I don't really want them though. I may as well get some more of the horse gunners. They've been good so far. Reg Fred, how you doing, mate? How goes it, sir? Thank you for 41 months. As you join, we get a legendary helmet or new helmet. Oh my god. Another... Wow. A couple of legendary items. Fred, you need to turn up and drop us some more often, mate. There's actually fuel for thought here. Thank you very much for 41 months, though. How's life aboard? Large bag of piercing arrows. Actually, there's our boy here. He needs equipment, doesn't he? Do you guys think General would be absolutely buzzing off this? I think we need to get him a better melee weapon. I think we'll stick this on rather than an axe. He's no leg armor, so that makes sense to do that. Set of shoulders he's doing now. I don't want to give him a horse. The guy basically told us that he's a man who fights on foot. So I'm not here to take that from him. I'm happy to assist in that. Try to take anything that's tradable. We'll definitely take your fish. Our boys need to be well fed, and after a battle like that, we'd probably be offering them a fair feast. We actually have an attribute point. I think I should probably put them into stewardship of some sort. Engineering we're doing fine. Stewardship I'll put another point in there. Feels like one of our weaker points, so it feels like it's something we should probably do. It was definitely a good luck sub. That kind of came good for us there, if I'm being honest. We continue taking gunners, and again we are just trying to increase our melee numbers here. So, success. We'll go back to Ito. Okay, fine. Escape from our captivity, see yourself. Right, again, I think we're wanting just some more melee boys. I'll do it as a maximum capacity. And I reckon we're going to head back towards Aya and just see if we can get involved. Again, we've been one of the fundamental parts in making sure this battle, this war goes slightly better. They've managed to break the siege, and from what I can tell, from reading between the lines, I think they're going to go siege Sadovara, which, believe it or not, is actually one of the few holdings that we'd actually maybe want. Like, it would be actually, it'd actually be pretty cool to siege this ourselves. That being said, there's 810 men. So the question remains, I can't make it. There's 62 men available. So we can't really do that. they're all running off. I don't know where they're going, but they're going this way. There's a prime opportunity there. Fred, honestly, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just incredibly busy at the moment with work, training, competing, and doing the sort of corporate events that I do throughout the week. And the little man, he's not quite going through like a sleep regression, but he's very difficult to get to fall asleep at the moment. So that has been a super fun challenge to deal with. But we're getting there. We're just starting to understand how he works a little bit more, and he's obviously not a wee baby anymore. But guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. How's the weather been, by the way, Fred? I can't imagine how much you must be more affected by that. Anyway, be right back, folks. Sorry, didn't unmute. Definitely enough to keep me busy, that is for sure. Some pressure front coming up from Europe. Yeah, we've had some weird extremes of weather both directions. It's been kind of awkward to deal with. So that's been super cool. I'm also wondering, we're clan tier 4. If we can get to 5, we are in the sort of runnings. I also see in terms of influence we are second going to the Kishi, but they have numerous. They only have one fief. Kidani. Where's Kidani? Must be up to the north or something. There. Interesting. Anyway, we're still at war with the Itos, so I think we're just going to knock about this area just now. They appear to... Not entirely sure what they're doing, but I might just join their army just now. We'll see what the crack is here. Hopefully we're going to go siege this holding, and then we can try and get ourselves involved and maybe even take it for ourselves. It looks like they're going in here, which is good. It's very good news. I do kind of wish here. I wish I'd kept extra arrows. But here we are. How's the new job, Fred? Apologies if I'm incorrect, but I had in my head that you were you'd moved job recently. I'm hoping here we get to be part of this siege. Come on, press the in. Let's go. Let's attack. I want to join. Oh, we're actually we're taking down their defences. Are we going in? Okay, someone's no more. That's great. We know about that. I don't know why it keeps popping up. Kind of annoying. Look how quickly they are rebuilding those. It's like we're not even doing anything. Ready to just go, my man. Come on, let's just press in. The braziers have been cracked. There we go. One's nearly down. Let's get stuck in here. Come on. When are we going to attack? Come on. What's this now? Someone else is no more. That's fine. Jesus, lads. Come on. We need to get stuck in here. What are we waiting on? Come on. That's a joke. We're just standing here waiting. There's at least 6 days, if not 16 days of food left. There's 16 days of food, so we just have more food than them. Our morale / cohesion is higher, so that's not a bad thing. Again, I really can't work out why we've not attacked yet. There's no logic in it. Like, the Starve Out game's not going to go quick enough. The wall hit points are getting damaged very, like, painfully slowly. Listen for the vacation. The job was great. We're supposed to be on IT security focused. Great colleagues. Oh, nice, Fred. I honestly don't think I'll be moving job anytime soon. I've worked. I think I'm 10 years in my current role, or at least at the current company. Yeah, I'm 10 years in November, which is wild to me. What is going on here? Why are we not attacking? I don't get it. We're surely not going to sit here for 14 days and try and starve them. He's still building the siege equipment, which is wild. So that's great. Oh.
Well, hello there.
Suddenly, you get married, and you're supposed to be this entirely different guy. I don't feel different. We were out at the Olive Garden for dinner. And I happened to look over at a certain point during the meal and see a waitress taking an order, and I found myself wondering what color her underpants might be. Her panties. Odds are they are probably basic white, cotton, underpants. But I sort of think, well, maybe they're silk panties, maybe it's a thong. Maybe it's something really cool.
Thank you, Biz. I think that was definitely a wild card. Is that from a movie or a series? Am I the ignorant one by not getting this? And thank you for going well over 4 years and entering the 5-year territory, Biz. Appreciate that. Hope you're well, man. It's old school. I'm still, as a young man at that age, where I don't know the difference between ladies' undergarments and which one's what and what it means. I still don't understand the difference. Why are we not attacking here? I've wasted like 7-8 days of my character's life. I don't think I've seen the movie, Biz, but I appreciate the resub. The chat I can't vouch for, but I appreciate the resub, okay? Thanks, big man. I don't think I've seen it. I'm not going to tab out this just in case it crashes, but I'll search it on my phone. Old school. Never seen it. I've never seen this. A rebel faction emerges. Oh, we're about to be in a civil war. Oh. Oh, this is awkward. No, I've never seen it, Biz. I am going to leave this army because I think there's about to be a civil war, and I'd rather pull away and know which side I'm going to be on. I'll be gutted if that battle starts, because I'd really like to have been part of that. Unless I just go and hang about here. I could go try and take out some of these armies. Lachuzo Fuzi has reached the age of 2 and she needs our guidance. People remark on how much the baby resembles her parents. Lachuzo Fuzo is control, vigor, or cunning. Control. It shows her mother's endurance. And then the baby already shows some aptitude in cunning and social. Wow. Okay, our daughter. Tempted to go try and take these guys out. Let's do it. Again, we can take another 100 men off the board. Not a bad thing. And yeah, I'm not going to complain. If there's one thing that the mod definitely doesn't quite get correct, it's that they've got some very creepy looking models for the pretty much for everyone actually. If you really think about it, most of them are pretty creepy. And horseback archery is absolutely no joke, right? Hello, friend. Those gunners are with me. We're going to go try and take out some of these archeroonies. 3 of them down there, that's nice. I'm going to pop the gunners just there and hopefully do a little bit of skirmishing. Even if they only distract a little bit, we'll start running around and just thin out a little bit. That's okay. Oh dear. This could have been a lot worse. They actually do not have much in the way of skirmishers. I'm hoping our boys in horseback, our horse-based skirmishers, are doing some work here. The bow and arrow out. Oh, that looks sick as hell. And I think we've almost removed all of their range units here. We popped, did they? This must have been terrifying, right? If you were like a little peasant and there's some lord there in his like god tier armor. Let's just get these boys moving up here. They appear to be retreating up the hill. We have all the skirmish time in the world. So I'm definitely going to use that to my advantage. And then stick the boys there. Okay, let's see. Boys are coming. They're gonna take up a very advantageous position, has to be said. They have no way of skirmishing me now, so I'm very tempted to just stand here and just try and drop as many of them as I can. Especially the ones in this slightly angrier looking armor. What are these guys? They look great. Should probably be a lot more careful here. I have 2 arrows left. Let's make it count. Oh, hello, friend. Well, I didn't quite get the kill myself, but I was involved in the process. So I'll take that. The boys are getting stuck in. I'm pretty sure we have the overall advantage in a big way on them. So I think we should be sound here. Sword out. I think we're going to need to do too much more. I think it's going to be a nice... I would go as far to say this will be a walk in the park, but I don't think we're going to be in a bad way after it, put it that way. Oh, this guy doesn't get away. Depends how many times our allies, our own troops keep knocking them and sort of putting them off balance as we try to drop them as we run by. And our prisoner, rest easy, your captivity is ended. Hongo Tadachika, I don't know who that is. You owe me one. Who is he? He's a noble of the Shimazu Hongo-shi. You owe me one. Wow, our charm just went up a lot. Wow, we have rescued a decent whack of troops here. Take the marksmen. Veterans. And then those lads. 28 levels up. Damn. Damn, that is a lot. There we go. No, I'm fine with leaving that behind the troops, that is. Large bag of piercing, no. I'm just going to start taking them. I physically, I feel like I'm leaving it out there with work to do by not taking it. I also realise we don't know where a lot of our companions are. The siege is still ongoing, so I think what I'm going to do is just nip away. Unless this starts very quickly, which I doubt. We're going to nip away, try and offload some of the stuff we just got and just up. We don't really have to... We don't really need to upgrade our numbers, actually. We're sitting pretty... Well, actually, we're sitting pretty. And that's all we're going to get. So we'll maybe just buy all our... Take all their salt, we can always sell it on. Which is likely what we will do. Who's this Chujaro that's sitting up there in a one-man stack? Like, what? What's the crack there, I wonder? What's that I'll do? Buy the boys some meat. Beat them and, yeah. Kyle, how are you, my man? Are you well? Buongiorno.
Oh.
Downtown Saddle Brown, the man who
Eddie
makes
Brown
decisions,
gifted a tier 1 sub to
the man who
Stream
supports,
They have given
the man who tosses
132
cabers.
gift subs in the channel.
The caber guy. So we can call you that. I think that's pretty fitting. Anyway, most importantly, thank you very much, Eddie, for another gift sub to Stream Elements. Unnecessary, but appreciated. How goes everything, man? I think I will take them, actually. And then trade-wise, we're going to try and dump as much of this garbage as we can. Sometimes it's interesting seeing how much money you get here. I think I'm going to sell the Portuguese stuff because, well, actually it's not very good. That's the long short of it. I think honestly here I just want to try and tidy up this inventory a bit because it's a little bit of a joke. So I'm going to keep a hold of that tuned bad boy there, mostly just in case. But we'll see how it plays out. Anyway, what's going on with you lads? What you folks up to? What's been the haps? We are 8 over our limit. So who are we getting rid of? Probably a couple of katana boys. 5 more to go, I think. Maybe you. 4 more. One more. Maybe one of them. And that's us right on the money party wise. We're going to do another tournament and get going. Yeah, Kyle, I know exactly what it is. It's one of those things that definitely does suck you in. War Tales. As I was saying, Blind and I did play a co-op playthrough. It was fun, but the battles got a little bit repetitive and grindy. And then there's that awkward moment where you're like waiting on your teammate to do something that you know how to do / can do better yourself, you know. Again, here I'm just going to dish out the damage as much as I can. I wonder if I can hit someone with an arrow with a jump.
Well,
He just shot me. Oh, cool. Eddie, thank you for also resubbing yourself, and this one means more because it's Bezos money. With your Prime Gaming here. This is our companion, isn't it? Yeah, Eddie, we've basically got a Portuguese Terco lad in our... Oh, he's not. He wears Terco armour. Go, job done. I don't know what you mean. And how's the rum and bean Scottish? What are you working on currently? Other than your rimming.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Eddie.
I'm a Wario. I'm a gonna win.
Now, I'm going to take a shot in the dark here, right? Because I'm not entirely sure. But Wario is like Mario's nemesis, right? Don't want to be quoted on that because I've not actually played much Mario in my life. But that is my dissection / understanding of the man. Am I correct or am I wrong? That's the big open-ended one. And how do you get that, Scottish? Oh. Do you build it? Do you have to scavenge? Do you have to raid? What's the chat? Bow we've leveled up again. That's cool. Plus 10% bonus to range troops in your party after every battle. Plus reduce scavenge troops. Oh. 10% starting battle morale to range troops. Your party minutes for. I think we're going for the top one there. That makes the most sense to us long term, logically. Now, ideally, we get here and there is a siege going that I can just join and put some of the troops into. That's the dream. Eddie, I really I've said this so many times and I really do mean it, but you do not need to support me in the way you do. I will always appreciate it more than I can probably grasp the English language to utilise, but I really do appreciate you. I was just saying, Eddie, I've had some treatment going on here. I think you can actually see it in the camera unless I'm sort of tripping here. So like if I move this up, I think you can see that it's still raised here compared to this side. Like the right side's there's definitely something not right. And that's me with treatment now. But it's my AC joint into my clavicle / collarbone area. Everything here just doesn't feel quite right. Yeah, there's been some cupping. I think it's still present. You can probably see it. I've been getting a bit of treatment just to try and see what's going on. No scraping, no. I've been thinking about getting one of those blades to try. Have you tried it? Has anyone here tried scraping before? Not something I've tried personally. I've never even had it done to me, but it's something that I would think about. But the physio was cupping me. She more uses it as like a on the trigger points, and she said that it was a different area compared to the last time that was like red and inflamed and shown up. So it's the same injury, but it's kind of changed in nature a little bit, if that makes any sense. Oh man, it sounds really cool, Scottish. I'm genuinely very, very intrigued. I'll put a bit more money in here. I think here we probably need to be building more. The loyalty is 64. It's slowly decreasing, so let's build one of them. Then that. That'll do, I think. That'll work. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got involved in this war here. I've done enough damage, so their war exhaustion is a lot worse than ours. So I think we're just going to take the ferry and see what we're doing build-wise in Kuros. Because if not, we'll just dump like a lot for money in there. Odds is a 10 out of 10. That is a bold claim, Kyle. So the cuppings and such over the past 10 years shown it to be low quality, more of a placebo effect. That's the thing, though, Biz. Even if it is a placebo, if you believe in it and it works, then you take the wins, right? I've got to say it's the second person that's done any cupping on me, and I'm a fan. I don't think she uses it as like a treatment option. It's more, oh wow. Let's find out what it will fix that just now. And here we're going to dump more money in. We are currently not building anything. I guess we'll focus on that. Loyalty and food is going down. Right, that's our order, and then I'm just going to dump some more money in here, I think. To really get this place going, right? Well, you're a bald man. That seems fair. And Dunkable, how you doing? And yes, I'm very, very hot. Sadly, my wife and child are currently sleeping in our room. They have the fan on, so they're being kept cool. I'm here in the hot box, which is less than ideal, if I'm being honest. So that may help me with my arm chat. All right. Well, I've never had it as like a treatment. It's more of a where's the most affected area is. So you probably can't see it right now, but there was 6 of those on my back, and you can now only see one of them to give you an idea of where I am basically still inflamed. I'm a fan. I've enjoyed it when I've been on the receiving end. Even in thunderstorms. Well, I don't know. It was at one point it was going to rain tonight. Let's see. No, it's not raining, but it's pretty humid over the night. So yeah, it's been a weird weather front the last like month. We've had like biblically heavy rain, but it was always for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, then it just goes away and it's sunny again. So it's kind of that normal like weird summer weather. It's also incredibly exciting because at my allotment our corn has grown for the first time. We've struggled to sort of conclusively grow corn and actually get it out of the ground, and this year it's sort of thriving, which is really cool. 5 weeks side. So Dunkable, you're far enough south that you can grow tomatoes. Is this greenhouse or outside? Because I assume if you're growing them outside, you must be like Cornwall way, right? We can't grow tomatoes up here; they would die. Raised beds. Sunny, damn! It's that warm down there. Holy crap! Wow. So that it's not. It's a bit of an exception, right? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've got to say, we last year was a great year for growing potatoes. This year, I'm not sure what they're going to be like. My first plants will be coming out of the ground shortly. Actually, reminds me, I've got pictures to post in Discord of my corn and whatnot that I take this week. Anyway, guys, I was absolutely determined to stream tonight because I've had a bad week, 2 weeks for trying to commit to the streams. I've been exceptionally tired, and tonight is no different. I was determined we were going live, and I said, right, at least 11 o'clock. I'll be honest, we're just past 11, but I am absolutely exhausted, and I can feel myself sitting here ready to start rambling and feeling like I'm going to talk nonsense. So I am going to head off for now. For those of you who are watching, we'll probably do another 1, maybe 2 streams in this tops, and then we'll sit down and we'll reevaluate if we want to continue this series or we put a sort of line through it, and we'll maybe revisit this mod in a good 2 months or a year's time and see how it is. But for now, we'll continue. I'm curious to see how the Civil War mechanic plays out. We will probably be staying loyal unless it's looking like it's going to be an absolute shit show. But again, folks, if you have been watching, please continue doing so. Really enjoyed growing this playthrough and series on the YouTube front, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now. Toodles. Alright, friends.